What is going on, everybody? Figured I was going to make a video today about a few things because it seems like the world of crypto is on a rip. Uh, Definitely Elon Musk buying Twitter was a good thing for free speech, but there's a few things I want to talk about today. Quick follow-up from the last video I put out on the 26th. It looks like they may have fixed everything. Some of my NFTs on the Catgirl website ended up coming back. And guys, I tried to do the fusing and I lost like 10 of them. I don't know where they went. They're gone. Like I think I fused them and then I got some weird error and it was like undefined. And so I lost 10 of my maze just like that. That sucked, but for the most part, you can see it's showing 131 because I pretty much tried to do the fuse option, and like I said, that whole disclosure website error, oh whatever. So I'm not going to fuse anymore. These are all the maze that I have. I'm just going to keep them. I know I lied. I just couldn't help it. I was like, let me just try. Maybe I might get a Mitzi or something. Nah. But my Celeste is showing up. It's only level 9. That's not going anywhere. I mean, Hannah's here. It's a level 3. And then my 2 airdrop leases are here. All my Kitas are here. I don't know if maybe I got an extra Kita. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I might have gotten an extra Kita. Wait a minute. I got a 94 Kita. No, I didn't. No, she's farming. No, I didn't. I didn't get an extra one. I'm lying. And of course, all the maze. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. As well as with the farming on the staking, it's working. This number right here, apparently, as you all can see, actually is starting to fill in a balance. So I guess the most that I can fill up to would be 1,044 Paul, I guess, based off of how much I have staked in liquidity, and then where I could withdraw. And once it fills up, I guess it fills up, you refill. I don't know quite how that works mechanical, but I do like the fact that it works. So yeah, I had to step away a bit. I thought the wind was going to blow us away. But anyway, yeah, so for the most part, pause there. Farming side, kind of excited about that. It actually started working out. So here's my 94 Kita. She's been farming. She'll be in here for 7 days. So far, I've accumulated 213,000, 213 million cat girl. The only thing about the website that needs to be fixed, it's kind of freaky, is that it says 95 cents per million, which would make that a lot of money. So I don't believe that's true. Maybe that's what's driving people to sell, because they're coming on the website, because we're at about 1620, a couple of zeros out. So maybe they're selling because they feel like it's worth $1, which is not really the case, because just a general idea, if I was to calculate that all out, let's see, 200 million divided by a million, that would be $213. Yeah, it'd be about $213. But then if I have 70 billion coins, right? So if I had 70 billion and I multiply that by 0.95, that's like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Something's wrong with the reporting, because that's not the real price. But for the most part, it's working as planned. And I just, hey, I'm just going to let it work. It's similar to a game I play called Ark of War, which is not a coin, which people pay actual money for. So on that game, I'll like invest gold for 30 days and then it's the same concept, except, of course you guys are probably more familiar with farming and staking. So this is what I wanted. I wanted to set it in here. I wanted to forget it. So I'm able to do that. Everything seems to be working out. They're fixing the bugs, and I can say I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to set and forget it now. Cool thing is, if you really think about it, you don't have to, I mean, if it picks up and becomes popular, who's to say that, if you have 1 million coins, or, if 1 million coins are worth $1, that, this is like a way to stack your coins. If you worry more about the coin count, it's more of a way to stack your coins. which is pretty cool. Because if it does go to like 95 cents and I've got 70 billion plus this, I mean, that 70 billion is worth what, 70,000? So contrary could keep going up technically. I don't know. Market cap and all that jazz. I've seen some gaming coins get up to, in the $50, $60 range. So mission accomplished. We're just going to let this ride out and we'll see what the devs do with this marketplace and the raffle and all that cool stuff. So that's it about Cat Girl. Other news. Hex is on a rip, man. I mean, for the most part, like I said, I feel like this is still in a big range area to where ultimately we could still go sideways, guys. I mean, anything's possible. Same way I think you want to be invested for the long term in something like this and have the expectation that it could go lower. I know when I was talking about Cat Garage, I would tell people like, oh, you should put in this, you're going to be fine. I don't know what the heck I was talking about. I had some idea, but I mean, if you're looking at it right now, buying, just be prepared. I mean, you could buy and then come back in next week and it could be dipping below, down to 9 cents, 8 cents, 6 cents. Alternatively, you could see it go to, 2 cents. 23 cents or 30 cents. It's technically, you could see that happen. Also understand there's people that have been in this coin since January and, they bought the top right here. Some people bought the top here. They haven't even seen, they've seen some gains back. So I think just take all that into perspective. It's cool to get excited about it. Overall, it's outperforming everything right now, but from a lower level. RSI is starting to cross, which is actually nice because as you can see over the past few months, even going back to October, there's some points where we almost crossed, but this right here is a clear indication. It's a good cross from a technical analysis perspective. This is a lot of good bullish action. All of this rejection. I draw my boxes really for myself because I try to grab the market and look at a range of where the market's moving in between. And I really feel like right now, and I could be totally wrong, of course, but I feel like if we can close above this March 22nd high, where we kind of came up, if we can get a strong close above there, that'll be a good, strong indication for a nice little ride up. But my concern is as we get higher, the profit taking that could possibly take place later. That's really the main first concern if that works out. Long-term analysis, like I said, got to be in for the long haul. I think within a couple of years, easily within, this $4 to $5 range. It could totally do better than that. I don't know, but it's not definitely going to happen overnight. And my whole goal with this has been to just continue to dollar cost average into it. We're moving up to 17 cents. So we've been on a rip, man. As far as crypto, I bookmarked this page, man, and I wanted to show you guys something. Again, this is kind of based off of a lot of the gatekeeping that's involved with Hex, which is ridiculous. It's nice to see Richard Hart finally get, recognized and validated. That's helping. But something's going on with CoinMarketCap. Which is jacked up. It's not fair. All right. Because this is everybody that they're putting on the front page. This is everybody that they're caring about as far as they're promoting. I don't know if it's internal. I don't know if somebody just has it out against the Hex coin in itself. Again, if I pull up the Hex, not only did it not go up, they pushed it down to 202. They pushed it down to a rank of 202. And this is coinpix.io. You come down to top 100 currencies by fundamental, and Hex is number 10 on coinpix.io with a 30-day average of 6.67%, 7-day average of 33.98%, a 24 average of 13.24%, and everybody else is red, including Bitcoin. I'm like, why it's so important is like when I first started making videos and my first investment was SHIB. I found SHIB through CoinMarketCap. I found Catgirl through CoinMarketCap. Now, there are other coins that I've been in that have been complete scams. Like, I have had money stolen. I've lost money. Um, I've been in some of these coins that are garbage. They're not, of course, they're not showing up in the top 12, but what they'll do is they'll put them here under biggest gainers. And then you go to biggest gainers, and then you try to buy into that coin. Like, I can look at these and tell a lot of these are going to flip. Like, they're going to flip over. They're going to fall on people's heads, and people are going to get like, I don't know, man. It's not fair. And I feel like if this if this is what they're doing to try to sell to as an investment, it's messed up. It's completely wrong. Because to me and you, the real products out there actually performing. I mean, if it's not night and day, how is this not night and day? Look at all this. Look at all the red. Like, look at all the red. You see what I'm saying? All right, here's ApeCoin. When I see coins like this, I don't trust them. Not that I don't trust them. I mean, I'll say that finding the Cat Girl project, I was very leery, but when I got in December and October of last year, it was the white page, and reading that white page, and there's tons of white pages you can read. Some coins have great white pages that you can read, and they're awesome. And you go and you invest in the coin, and the coin's a scam. Cat Girl is not that way. I didn't get that vibe. The community is really very strong. They're really tight knit. Like I said last video, some of those guys have been OGs, have been in there since the October days before even anybody really knew what Cat Girl was, where they just feel it's a meme coin. But with what they're trying to do with it, and I hope the devs continue to do better. That's something that's going to hopefully rise above all this crap. You know, when I look at Hex, it's kind of the same situation where, like, I'm doing my research, everything makes sense, everything works out, and I'm like trying to figure out why the heck would one of the biggest companies keep the coin down at 201 and 202 and not put it where it actually properly belongs. Because I can tell you, if people were coming on this front page and seeing Hex at number 10 with the rate gain of 33.98% over 7 days, they would buy it. I mean, it would be a no-brainer. They would check into it. They would go to the website. They would look at what's going on. You know, it's kind of like, what else would you do? And it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm getting off my high horse with that. But honestly, guys, with the amount of gatekeeping being put on it through that company, it really starting to tick me off, because I'm like, whether you think it's a scam or not is completely your problem. Let people get into proper coins with proper numbers. Stop shilling all this other crap that's basically going to have people getting their heads dumped over, and let them make the decision themselves. You know, put the coins where they belong in proper retrospect to their performance, and stop manipulating that. That's all I can really speak to that. But really, just a few things I wanted to point out. I mean, it's good to have the website up and running for the Cat Girl Hub. That's a big thing. I'm not going to play the gotcha games after losing those 10 Mays. I was kind of ticked off, and they're gone. Like, they are gone. They're not coming back. So I'm just going to, like I said, with everything I've got set up here, going to keep my stake going. And it's basically, it might be pennies and dollars and cents right now, but you look at this over the course of a few years, if the project continues to stay strong, if they continue to keep supporting it, it's just free money. You know, it's sitting right there. And what am I going to do in 7 days, or the next, whatever I can do? I think 7 days was free without paw. I could farm without paw for 7 days. So what am I going to do every 7 days? You guessed it. I'm going to farm. I'm going to farm them out. I got so many of them that I can work through. I'll go all the way to the last one if I can, but I'll just, farm out and still get those free coins and just play the game now. So cool with that project moving on. Cool with this project moving on. Do your own research. Ultimately, it's probably the shortest video I've ever put up. It's really just a quick update, but the gatekeeping has got to stop, man. I wish I could stop it, but there's nothing I can do. All I can do is talk to you guys about it. And whoever's coming to watch, I mean, definitely go out, do your own research, read up on the project, read up on the coin, read the white paper, because I did it for 4 months. I didn't post a video for like, I think January, from January all the way until like February, March, April. It was a while. It was a good minute. And those that have been subscribed to me and been following me, which I appreciate. You guys know, like, I fell off the map for a while, and it really was personal because I found Hex and I was like, this is something different. But I wanted to do the research on it myself and make sure that it actually, to me, checked out before I started telling people about it. Because Catgirl luckily checks out, but I really did start telling people about Catgirl, and that could have not have checked out. That could have been somebody getting dumped on their head. So I just wish the best of luck to you guys, to everybody else in the Catgirl community who's going to be making tons of money with that farming. Congratulations to you. My stomach just wasn't iron enough, but like I said, ultimately, I think for me personally, coming out of Catgirl and going into Hex is probably the best decision I made. Um, Other than that, please, I guess if you like what I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe. I don't like asking for it because I feel like if you like it, you'll like it or subscribe. But maybe I got to tell you, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for my videos when they come out. And if you want me to talk about something or look at anything else, just from my perspective, you like hearing my voice, it's all cool too. Type down in the messages and leave me some comments, man. I read that stuff. I go through all that stuff. So all support helps. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Peace out.